Just wondering which things created the most revenue, boxing or content comp? Obviously content comp. The boxing event was the least profitable, but it's not even fair to say that. I put so much of my own personal money into it and lost it. So yeah, probably down close to $500,000 on the boxing event when I take into consideration like all the things. So yeah, boxing, not profitable.
They just can't help but continue to talk about the commentary community, whining about incels, coping on their podcast, joking about Ian being a cuck. It's just been a nonstop content goldmine with these people the last week. I only just barely scratched the surface in my last video. But the Maximum Damage YouTube channel has put out a new podcast, a new She Ruined My Career, this time number 34. And in this, they continue to talk about commentary YouTubers. Ian praises Anisa for being an amazing streamer, and they call everyone who criticizes them a whole bunch of incels. And later, we're also going to see that Anisa tried to quit OnlyFans early on, but she was forced against her will by Ian to continue, I guess, is the new narrative. It's absolutely incredible. But real quick first, I wanted to read this tweet that Froggy Fresh made, calling out Ian Johma, the man managed by Anisa, the man, the myth, the legend himself, the cuck. Froggy Fresh is unleashed. He's angry. He's pissed. He makes a tweet saying, "Ian Johma, you dumb pussy. If you and your girl can't quit talking about me, why don't you just fight me and get it over with? I've been extremely gracious with your wife so far, only because she's a woman. If y'all hate me so much, come fight me in the desert in Texas or something. Mutual combat state. Don't need sanctions. No boxing shit. I want to wrap you up and look into your eyes. I get sick of waking up to some new bullshit you and her are always talking about or subtweeting or liking. If I'm a Nazi like you guys say I am, why don't you take this opportunity to punch a Nazi then? You're a foot taller than me. It just goes to show how much of a spineless pussy you are, and you have no control over your silly wife." Valid. I have no idea how someone with a 75 IQ has managed to take the nuts off of the content cop. I weigh 128 pounds, dude. What are you so afraid of? I don't need or want money. You just either need to nut up and fight a midget or shut the fuck up at this point, dude. Stop hiding behind your paywall and talking shit about me with your wife. I don't need money or clout. You can't even produce money or clout anymore. You were led astray by an evil, selfish woman. You became a dirty cop. Now your girl is saying on her stream that it was your idea for her to do OnlyFans, and when she wanted you to stop, you told her she needed to keep going for 2 years. Damn, dude, are you literally a pimp? He continues, "You said you want to keep talking about this situation. I've moved on and have found a way to make money for my family, and I enjoy doing it. You want to live in the past and have your minions keep calling me a Nazi when you know it's fucking bullshit. You want to keep talking about this. Keep talking. You continue to slander my character and who I am as a person. But I have receipts and you also know the truth. You and your wife, who admitted negative attention is like crack to her, are pathological liars, manipulators, and deceivers. Meet up or shut up. I'm not a litigious pussy like you, but I've had enough of you, your wife, and your combined minions' slander." So bro's completely fed up. I mean, he's just absolutely dunked all over both of them, completely and totally annihilating them. We love to see this. We love to see the dunking on them. It's amazing. But here's how Ian and Anisa are handling everything going on themselves. Here's Ian saying that Anisa's stream presence is awesome and she could be huge. She has an amazing personality. Just watch.
I just missed having my own thing that, I had that before even we met. I had it very successfully.
I think your stream can be fucking awesome.
You think so?
Yeah. I mean, you have the personality for it. Very charismatic.
That's so nice.
Very loud.
I am very loud, yeah.
Very active.
Very charismatic, very loud. He's right about the loud part, but the charismatic part, he's losing me there.
We were in a shakedown lawsuit, and part of the reason why they thought that they could bark up our tree was because commentary YouTubers have no idea what it is to work a normal job, let alone put on a whole event, okay? You have no clue. You don't even know what it's like to clock in and have someone breathe down your neck.
The charisma is just oozing from her as she's melting down on stream and yelling at people. I'm stunned by her allure here. I mean, truly, it's amazing. Ian watched this and was like, yes, she needs to do this every single day. This is amazing. Keep going off, honey. You're doing great. And here's them responding to all the backlash that she's been getting online. Watch this.
Well, I've already pissed off people.
Well, and even in this fucking podcast, right? Maybe this podcast will see growth because you're gonna fucking sploot all over the live stream.
I already had. People are already.
That's great.
I've had 3 streams and I've already pissed off.
Nice.
I don't know. I really went off 2 streams ago.
Yeah. But I don't know. I think it's good. I think the going off is good.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know. Who are you going to piss off other than like a bunch of incels? Like,
Yeah.
and people who are just already mad at you.
I know. Yeah, that's kind of. I was like,
It's like,
sorry, whatever.
What are there new people lining up?
I love how he's just like, nice, yes, this is awesome. Everyone who reacted to your stream melting down is just an incel, clearly. Like, dude is actually 100% like taking the archetype of a character he would have made fun of in 2016. Like, bro, it's just, what are you're just gonna piss off a bunch of incels, bro? Like, yeah, whatever, who cares? I also love this idea that it's impossible that new people would ever find them annoying. There's nothing they could ever do to ever piss off new people. Like, the people who are mad at them, that's the only set of people that'll ever be mad. There's no way they can like step out of line or do something that's just kind of like cringe or irritate their current audience. It's just impossible. Or hell, even like new people. Do you think new people watch them and be like, oh my God, this melting down, this is awesome? Or do you think they're gonna be like, what the fuck is wrong with these freaks? Oh, who are these weirdos?
It's scary to think because like I have maybe like 106 people watching.
Mm-hmm.
And it's scary to think that at least 50 of those are like hate watchers for sure.
You think 50?
That's such a massive assumption.
I think so, because like I think that they're sitting there and they're like, all right, where's the juice?
Where's the juice?
Like they're like trying to outclip each
she
other.
can't help it.
Well,
Say something. Fuck.
I can't. I really can't help it.
Well, she's not wrong about that. I mean, there's a lot of hate watchers, but it's impossible not to watch her. Like, as a hate watcher, how can you not? No, I personally am not sitting there clipping her streams, but I gotta shout out all the people who are, because they just provide the perfect content. They're doing the dirty work. They're getting down there. They're watching her just cringe streams, and they're really pulling out just the juice from it. So we gotta shout out all the clippers, Beazle, everyone else who's posting. Like, shout out to you guys. But it's funny that she says like half of her live view audience is literally there to hate watch. Like, is that not telling as to what she is coming off as? If half of your audience is hate watching you, like what? Also, is this supposed to be Ian keeping her on a leash? She's just sitting there enabling her, just being like insane on the internet. This is him keeping her on a leash. I really want to know what the day-to-day conversations look like in this household. Like, they have to just be coping and seething all day, every day. It especially comes across like with the attitude. Like, they're just always like talking as if it's like therapy for them every second. I don't know, man. He's obviously doing a bad job keeping her on a leash.
When I was successful in streaming, it was because I was pissing people off enough that my clips were circulating.
Yeah.
You know, like that's the meta.
Yeah.
Like when you see a Pokimane clip,
it's never because she's doing some sweet
no,
shit.
it's not. And it doesn't mean that she's a bad person.
Yeah.
It's just like when something gets clipped and shared on the
that's what they want out of her.
That's what they want. They want to be mad.
True.
That's what used to like get. I mean, that's how you found me. You were watching like a hate
Yeah.
compilation video.
Yeah.
So it's your guys' fault.
True.
The hate people.
Don't make hate compilations.
No, because it's your fault that we got
It's
married.
a matchmaking service.
Because you followed me. He was like, "Oh, titty streamer and the hate compilation." He like clicked on it. And he was like,
Don't mind if I do.
He was like, "She's kind of hot, kind of funny, kind of hot," and followed me on Twitter. So your fault.
Yeah.
You fumbled.
First of all, what the fuck? The hate content lore? That is just insane. That truly just shows iDubbbz's taste and thought process that went into the idea of picking Anisa. He openly saw her just being deranged on stream and was like, you know what? Actually, I want that. I want to become deranged myself too. I'm going to let her control my life and completely just give everything up to her. Like, what the fuck? Okay, that confirms it. I mean, that confirms everything. And also, I love how they bring up Pokimane as an example, trying to compare Anisa to Pokimane. And if I put my general dislike for Pokimane aside and obviously just look at her from a business sense, there's a very obvious reason she's successful. She's a consistent streamer. She keeps up her look. She keeps up her audience. She does what her audience wants well. For every 100 hours of just normal stream content she produces, there's like a 1-minute clip where she will do something stupid or say something crazy. And then that clip is what goes viral. For Anisa, it seems to be like the opposite. Like, she spends most of her streams just talking about drama. That's what she spends most of her streams talking about. And she's lost the audience of like wanting to watch a single titty streamer because she's married to iDubbbz now. So she doesn't have that audience. So yeah, I don't know what audience she's trying to appeal to be honest. I guess just anti-commentary crowd. So maybe just a bunch of like miserable like 30-year-old women who don't like, you know, me and other commentary people. Like, that's the audience that she's looking for, I guess. The ones who like to be like, you're an incel. You don't know what it's like to work a job on the internet. Like, I think that is, I guess, who she's trying to appeal to. I guess it's good luck. She's not appealing to the Pokimane audience. Pokimane has a ton of just normie people who watch her. Obviously, a lot of fucking men and simps who watch her. Probably girls who watch her who just think she's cool. Like, that is the Pokimane audience, realistically. And I don't think she has that appeal. She's not going to get that audience to me. Like, I do not see that happening, especially not with the way that she acts. And I like how she makes this tweet after this whole thing. More people who get it are following me, which is very exciting. Everyone who gets it is following her. Well, yeah, someone like Pokimane doesn't have this as her responses. Get voices in their head? You're a very judgmental person, miss. Yeah, you don't seem like an absolute psycho narcissist at all. Man, I feel sorry for that dude. Sorry, Ian. I used to hate you in 2017. At this point, I just feel sorry for you. Your life is such an utter train wreck, and you have no ability to take accountability for it. You can only get eyeballs on you when you spurg out or do something absurdly retarded. The overdose of copium is real. Nice try, you dirty bitch. I feel bad. iDubbbz told you to do OnlyFans and stick to it for 2 years when you were clearly uncomfortable. Men are assholes. And so now I want to move to Anisa revealing that she was wanting to quit OnlyFans, but Ian forced her to against her will. Let's just watch this clip and see what she has to say.
I wanted to quit OF like so early on, and Ian was like, no, you promised 2 years at least. I'm going to make you stick to it. And I did, and I mean, I still do it, so. Can I say that?
I love just the instant thought of like, oh wait, did I just fuck up by revealing this? Like, what the fuck? Immediately after she says it. It's exactly how her brain operates. She just speaks without even thinking. Like, she doesn't think before words come out of her mouth. But it's interesting. I mean, maybe this is the leash that she talks about that Ian has on her. Like, it's not actually a leash like I control what you say on the internet, but it's a leash like he's pimping her out for the OnlyFans money. Like, that is what the leash is. And if that's the leash, then I guess he's a pimp. That's what Froggy Fresh was talking about in the tweet earlier. So yeah, I mean, that's amazing, I guess. Good job, Ian, for pimping out your wife on OnlyFans. Props to you, bro. That's great. And finally, let's just end it off with an amazing clip of Anisa calling Ian a cuck. Just watch this.
Better not admit that. Oh, wait,
Yeah,
you did.
What the
Crap.
hell? You're supposed to be our friend. Dang,
I didn't know.
you're supposed to be our romantic third. You don't even
The
know when
last
one of
time-
us is making a career change?
The last time that we talked about this, you were like, I'm never doing that shit again. I fucking hate streaming. So I was
True.
like, oh, I don't even have to keep an eye out.
So the bull of the podcast, I guess, was supposed to know that she is streaming again. Okay. Absolutely amazing. Thanks, guys, for this incredible content. All right, anyway, that's all I got to say about this for now. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.